Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. I am for Justice and Truth, and today I am doing a tarot reading for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the collective for the month of March. So now until the end of March, this reading is for. So I decided, because I typically would do the reading on camera, I decided to do it beforehand because I have found that I am much better able to just get the message out there. It takes a lot of time. As you can see, I like to get out a lot of cards because I like to get a whole full story so I can give you details. So yeah, this is how I'm going to be doing this. So I already shuffled the cards. Already did the whole reading, so I already know what's up, and I'm just gonna basically walk you through this. And what was the other thing I was gonna say? The overall energy for this reading was the is the Queen of Cups in reverse. So I think that's possibly your energy currently, that you are making your way out of. But I think that's the overall energy possibly in March that you're, like I said, working through. So Queen of Cups in reverse, definitely instability, emotional instability, and it's understandable why, considering the situation that ensued, and I think that's a huge part of it. And the other thing I wanted to just show, and it relates to the end of the reading, but I found it interesting that the Queen of Pentacles ended up there at the end of the reading, and we have the King of Pentacles in the actual reading. So let's just get into it. So first I'm going to start off, so the first three cards that we got, and I apologize, it's kind of crazy, and I was going to make it more organized, but then I felt like, no, I just want to leave it in its natural state, because these are kind of like where I place the cards, and usually where I place the cards, I feel like it just makes it more natural and stuff like that to just leave it. So, all right, so we're going to start off, with, I got the Sun, the Three of Pentacles in reverse, and the World. So, when I clarified for these, because immediately what I got is that there's a situation where you gained some clarity or enlightenment about this situation. It might have been a relationship, is kind of what I'm getting. Probably a romantic relationship, and you gained clarity and enlightenment as to why this person was not working together with you. And you were trying to understand too, I think, maybe this cycle, maybe this was a situation where it was like it just kind of kept going round and round and round, and you couldn't figure out why this person wasn't really putting in the effort and the work. And yeah, you were kind of confused as to what was going on. And I think you put an end to the situation here with the World card. That being said, when I asked for clarification for the Sun, I got the Ace of Wands in reverse, the Five of Swords, the Chariot, and the Justice. So again, I think if you haven't already gained enlightenment or clarity about a situation, I think you definitely will be. But I kind of feel like this is something you already gained enlightenment about, or you're currently doing it. But I like I said, I feel like it's already happened. And I think that whatever this enlightenment is brings balance and understanding that whoever you were involved with, the reason that they were not working together with you is because they never had any intention to. Whoever this person was, they were competing against you. They were stabbing you in the back. They were not working with you. They were working against you. And again, I think you were probably trying to figure this out for some time. Like, why is this person doing this, treating me this way? Why is nothing getting off the ground here? What happened? Where did the passion go from this person? Where did it go? And then I think that when you came to this understanding, this clarity, I think that you didn't want a new beginning with whoever this was that you were involved with, because I think you figured out that the reason that they weren't working together with you, even though I don't have the Three of Cups out here, when I asked for clarity on the Three of Pentacles in reverse, I got the Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Knight of Cups in reverse, oh my gosh, I got so when I asked for clarification with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, I got the Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Pentacles reverse, the Knight of Cups reverse, and the Judgment card. So I think you came to this realization that you were not the only person involved in a relationship or situation. Or maybe you still don't really have, there still is no explanation, but whoever this person you were dealing with, they were manipulative. They would come in, they would, give you make all these promises, just be manipulative. I mean, the Knight of Cups in reverse is pretty much just a smooth talker, somebody who's all talk, no action, just comes in, woos you in the moment, and then they're out. And I think you were trying to figure out for a long time, like, what is going on? Like, how do I bring balance to this situation? How do I take charge of this situation? And yeah, what do I do? And what I'm kind of getting from this is that with this Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Judgment and the Four of Pentacles reverse, you made a decision to end this situation or drop this situation, let it go. With this Four of Pentacles reverse and the Judgment, you said, there's got to be better out there than this. Come on. Wheel of Fortune. I can do way better than a Knight of Cups in reverse. A person who's putting in no energy and just is all talk. No energy and effort. And the reason is because there was another person involved, is what I'm kind of getting. So, next for the World, when I asked for clarification, I got the Six of Swords, the Strength in reverse, and the Nine of Swords. So what I was getting off of this is that, again, you were tired of going round and round in the same cycle where this person would come in, manipulate you, woo you, smooth talk you, blah, 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 wouldn't put any real effort in, and then would leave. And I think you got to a point where it became really confusing and anxiety provoking for you. It became very almost torturous for you to not have understanding as to why this person was not putting in the effort or energy. And I think it made you weak after a while, mentally and emotionally weak is what I'm getting here from this person putting you through through whatever they put you through. And so with the Six of Swords, you're moving on. You decided to drop this situation and move on to a more peaceful place where you can relax mentally and emotionally, where you don't always have to be so strong, where you don't always have to constantly be in your head trying to figure out what the fuck is going on with this person. Who wants to do that when you could go just chill, And if this isn't a person that you're going off with, you're going off in your boat with your cat or your dog. That's me and my cat. So, but you just reached a place where you just don't want to do it anymore. You just don't have the strength to do it. You're tired of being in this energy of not knowing what's real and what's not, what's the truth and what's not, And I think that you've come to this realization too, that this person is not going to live up to their promises. They're not going to live up to what they're telling you in this Knight of Cups in reverse. It's just not going to happen. And I think you came to that realization, and that's where we find ourselves at the Queen of Wands in the upright, because that is you. That is your energy. So when I asked for clarification for the Queen of Wands, this is interesting. All of these are the clarifiers, these. So there's a whole story behind it. So again, what I'm getting is this is the energy. I'm kind of sensing this is present now. So this was past, and I'm sensing that this is present. And now I'm sensing you're coming into this Queen of Wands energy. That's now in March. This is the energy that you're coming into. And so when I asked for clarification, it gave me, I got the universe presented me with the following cards. The Eight of Wands reverse, the Queen of Swords reverse, the Empress, and the Three of Swords reverse. So again, I think that you are healing from a situation, and you're stepping back into your power here. You're discovering your own worth and value here with the Empress, and you're healing from, again, I think that this person put you in this Queen of Swords in reverse energy, because when I asked for clarification for the Queen of Swords reverse, so the Queen of Swords reverse can be a very harsh energy. It can be even an abusive energy. But what I'm getting more so from this is bitterness, just anger, bitterness, and just somebody being just tired. And so I think it led to this energy of the Queen of Swords in reverse, because, I mean, you can only sit in this energy so long before you turn into, before you get kind of cranky and you're like, no. And I think the other thing is I think that whoever this person was not telling you the truth and not giving you the truth. They were leaving you in this energy to basically self-destruct within your own anxiety and fears and mental strife. And I think that they left you in this energy. They left you without the truth. They left you in a place where it's like they messed with your head so much that you couldn't think logically, which would explain the Queen of Cups in reverse as the overall energy. Because again, they messed with your head so much that you didn't know up from down or left from right. And so you were kind of in an unstable, or you might currently be moving yourself out of this unstable energy, and even out of this bitterness, this anger, this old energy that this person used to kind of leave you in. And I'm getting with this Eight of Wands in reverse that this is also a cutoff of communication. I think you cut this person off, and I think that the way that you did it might have been quite harsh, I think it might have been quite harsh, but I think you were just so sick of being in this energy, and you were so sick of this person being okay with you being in this energy and constantly coming in and leaving you in this energy, because when somebody's constantly manipulating you like that, but putting in no energy and effort, just all words, you're like, so what's actually going on? So again, I think that this is you cutting that person off. And I think you probably had to get somewhat harsh, but I think it was warranted in this case. I really do. Because I feel like whatever this person put you through, obviously, again, I think it was a third-party situation. And, you know, I think you're getting into your power as this Queen of Wands. I'm also sensing that the Queen of Wands, this could be the third party. It could be a fire sign. And this could be you over here as the Empress. You were in this energy when you cut this person off. Now you're moving more into this Empress. Three of Swords reverse, you're healing and you're coming into your own power and your worth. And then this is the third party that this person was with, possibly, that you are healing from, that put you in this energy. That's another thing I'm getting here, but I'm really getting that the Queen of Wands is you. You decided to stand up. You're getting into your power. You're putting yourself out there. You're kind of just doing you. Queen of Wands is very confident and courageous. So that's what I got from that. So then when I asked for clarification, again, on the Queen of Swords in reverse, I got the Four of Wands in reverse, the Five of Wands, the Magician reverse, oh, actually, I'm pretty sure I got, let me see. Yeah, so let me see here. So when I asked about the Queen of Swords in reverse, I got the Four of Wands in reverse and the Five of Wands. So again, I think that you were in a situation that was very imbalanced. There was a lot of arguing. I think maybe every time you talked to this person, they would argue with you. They would start chaos or drama maybe every time that you tried to communicate and understand what was going on and to get some clarity. They would just start an argument with you. And I think it kind of it put you in this energy of being unhappy, and it might have even led to you starting arguments with this person. But again, it was because of the imbalance, and you might have been living with this person, so it might have been in a home situation. There was a lot of imbalance. There was a lot of arguing because you didn't know what was going on with this person. You didn't have clarity. This person was messing with your head, and it was turning you into this energy. And so then, oh, that's right. Okay, so this, yeah. So then when I asked for, yeah, I think I just can't figure out whether the Magician in reverse came out for the Empress or for the Queen of Swords reverse. But either way, I think that this person manipulated you and was messing with your head and was causing all of this. They were causing all of this chaos and this drama and this manipulation and whatever it might be. And I think that, again, when I clarified the Empress, I got the Six of Pentacles, the Two of Cups reverse, and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. And what I'm getting from this is that you're recognizing, you're finding balance, and you're coming into your own power here with this Empress card. And you're recognizing that this person didn't love you, that this is not love, that this person is not putting in the work or the energy or the effort. That's not love. This person's not wanting to do that, or was not wanting to do that. And I think that that's what's leading you into this Empress energy. You're finding balance. I think maybe this person brought out the worst in you. They brought this Queen of Swords reverse, this 8 of Wands reverse, this 5 of Wands, this 4 of Wands. I think they brought this out of you. And again, when you're dealing with an abuser, I'm going to use that term, which I don't know for sure if that was the case in this situation, but I'm just going to guess based on all of the confusion and the energy that it left you in. When you're dealing with certain personalities, essentially, and they're creating this much chaos and this much imbalance, and they're messing with your head, and nothing's manifesting and nothing's moving forward, it's just a dead-end situation, it absolutely can lead somebody to become bitter and mad and angry and mean. And I think that's why you ended communication with this person, because it wasn't bringing out, this is how it made you feel too. Maybe you question yourself. Maybe it made you feel like you were the crazy one. Or maybe this person made you feel like you were the crazy one. And now that you've stepped away from the situation, present day, you're recognizing that, no, this is not even respecting myself. This is not even loving myself to continue putting into a situation that I'm getting nothing back in return, or that this person is not putting in any energy or effort towards. So I think you're finding balance and you're coming into your power as you heal. And that's why you're in this Queen of Wands energy now. You're taking your power back from whatever this person did to you over here, which again, I think they messed with your head and convinced you to see yourself in a certain light. And I think you hated who this person made you feel like you were, but I feel like you, again, it was because of the context of the situation that, you were being played, you were being toyed with, you were being manipulated. Also that this person could probably have their cake and eat it too, or do whatever the hell they wanted to do with no consideration for you. And it can definitely leave you in that energy. So the next card we have is the Death in reverse. So that's the overall kind of energy as far as these cards go that are currently out. So, yes. Let me see. Okay. So, next card is Death in reverse, and it is clarified by the Five of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. So definitely what I got from this is that something was not changing in this situation. Again, it was the same cycle where this person would come around, manipulate, confuse you, mess with your head, leave you in this energy, up all night, wondering what was going on, weak, emotionally and mentally weak, to the point where you couldn't think logically. You had no clue what was going on. You can't know when somebody doesn't tell you, right? So nothing was changing here. This person was not maybe speaking their truth, telling the truth to you. They weren't being honest with you. And I think this is what led you to leave this situation in the cold, to move on from the situation. I think you decided to stand in your truth and say, you know what? Nothing's changing here. I don't know what's going on. This person's not helping me understand what's going on. So I think I'm just going to move on because I don't know what else to do. Basically, I'm not sure what else to do. So the next card I got was the Hermit in reverse, clarified by the Six of Wands reverse, the Seven of Pentacles reverse, and the Star reverse. So again, I think that you spent a lot of time trying to go within yourself, trying to figure out what was going on, trying to understand, why is this situation not working out? Why is this person not giving me the attention I deserve? Why are they not treating me the way I deserve to be treated? And I think that ultimately and currently you're now coming out of this Hermit energy. I think you were in the Hermit in the upright energy where you were trying to go within yourself, trying to find answers. And I think you're coming out of this place now with the Hermit in reverse because this person wasn't giving you answers. You couldn't figure it out because there's only so much you can figure out about another person by going within yourself if they're not willing to tell you the truth. Like, you can have your intuition, you can sense things and whatever it might be, but if somebody doesn't tell you what's going on, there's only so much that you can do. And I think that maybe ultimately what you discovered is basically that I don't really know what's going on, but I just know that this situation is not healing. It's not, no matter what I do, I can't fix this situation. It's a bad investment. It would be foolish of me to continue to invest in a situation that is this ill, and cannot be cured. I think that's kind of what you came to with this Hermit in reverse. Like, you just threw your hands in the air. It's like, I've tried everything. I think maybe you've even tried to change yourself and work on yourself. And it's still not working. And I think it's because this person is the one who's actually unhealed, not you. I think you have tried. And there's only so much you can do with the person that's unwilling to meet you halfway and do their part. So then the last three cards that I got was the King of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. So what I got when I clarified the King of Pentacles is that whoever this person is that you let go of, I think that currently you are in this energy of this Nine of Wands. I think you're healing from this person. I think you're guarded. I think definitely you're not talking to this person now. And I think this is the person from the past that you were dealing with. And why I say that, because I think you're the Queen of Pentacles. I think you are getting into the Empress energy and the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. You're healing. You are healing. And I think that this person is going to come back or try to talk to you in some way, shape, or form as if they are now in the same energy as you, or they're going to pretend. So the reason I say that is the cards that I got to clarify the King of Pentacles were the Knight of Wands, the Eight of Cups in reverse, and the Seven of Cups. So this is pretty self-explanatory. This person's going to come back in. They're still the Knight of Wands. I think that they are still secretly the Knight of Wands, which is a player. And they're going to come back with this Eight of Cups reverse. They haven't walked away. They can't walk away. And I think that this person is going to, first off, this person still has options. It's kind of what I'm getting. Like, they're still keeping their options open. They're still creating illusions here. They're still creating illusions. And I think that's also what this represents, is this person's coming in to, again, spin illusions and, you know, act like, oh, you know, I can't move on and whatever it might be. And I think that's also why you're cautious and guarded towards this person and not talking to this person, because this is what you discovered about them, that they're a player and they keep their options open, and you were tired of putting up with this. So you stood your ground. But I do sense that this person is, if they're not going to come back, they're definitely wanting to, but I kind of feel like you definitely have your guard up. And so if they try to come back, I feel that because you have your guard up so much, because I asked for clarification with the 9 of Wands and I got the 7 of Wands, they're blocked. Like, either you literally blocked them or you are just not responding to any of their messages. But with this 8 of Wands reverse and the Queen of Swords reverse, you're done. You've had it. You're pissed. The Queen of Swords in reverse is like, I think they turned you into, not turned you into, but like you had to get into this energy because it was like this person just kept lying to you. This person just kept playing with your head. They just kept spinning these illusions. And I think this person's not the type of person who you go to and you say, oh, hey, is this going on? And they tell you, oh yeah, you know, you're right, I found somebody else. No. This is the type of person that wanted to have their cake and eat it too. They purposefully didn't want you to find out about these other options. And again, I think it's so that they could stay in your life. And I think you're guarded against this energy. You're healing, you're wounded. Like, this person has put you through the ringer. I think they're seeing you as the Queen of Pentacles. And I think you are in this energy this month. And I think what's happening is they're seeing you in the Queen of Pentacles energy. And oftentimes what abusive people will do, again, I'm just kind of guessing based on all these energies, this person definitely there's something not right here, because it's not normal to put somebody through all of this and put them in this energy to where they have to feel like they are like in war. This is so chaotic and manipulative and miserable. And this is what this person puts you through. And I think that they are coming back seeing, you know, maybe they've seen you on social media, or they just see that you're getting your life together. You're coming into this energy. And so I think what they're going to do, which again, like I said, many abusers do, they act as chameleons and they will mirror you. And specifically with narcissistic personality disorder, and not everybody is a narcissist, people, but an abuser is a narcissist. So if you've been abused, more than likely you're dealing with a sociopath, a psychopath, or a narcissist, or somebody with borderline personality disorder on the extreme end, on the malignant end, or on a more extreme end. But definitely if you're dealing with somebody with a personality disorder, this is what they will do. They will come in and they will mirror you. They will see, okay, this is what she's wanting. This is the energy she's in. So, okay, I've got to come in and like act like I'm here to meet her on her level type thing. When in reality, this is all just an illusion and a manipulative ploy to essentially get in your pants or whatever, get whatever the hell you have to offer. I mean, if you're the Queen of Pentacles and you're the Empress, you have a lot to offer. It's not just about getting in your pants. You've got the finances, you've got the resources, you're glowing, you're confident, you're shining. So, and I think this person wants to come in and have a piece of it. But you are hesitant, like I said. Understandably so, because then when I asked for clarification with the Nine of Wands, I got the Seven of Wands, the Seven of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the Devil. Because this is what you have to understand, is that you are dealing with a liar. You are dealing with a liar, and you are dealing with somebody that only has the emotional intelligence of a child. And I don't mean that offensively, but the Page of Cups, I mean, if he or she, if this person is coming in with the Seven of Swords and the Page of Cups, I mean, this is deceitful energy. This is really manipulative, like pretending like, oh, I'm all innocent and I've done nothing wrong. It can be very childish, very childlike, but I'm sensing with this just, yeah, like this person comes in and acts like they're innocent. Like, oh, hi, like, I miss you and I haven't been doing anything wrong, even though I'm right here in between the Devil and the Seven of Swords. Like, no, you are the devil incarnated or whatever that term is. So I think this is a warning too. So whoever this person is that you have moved on from, that you are healing from, that you're now stepping into this Empress energy in March after dealing with them, I think this person is going to come back, and I think you need to stay on guard. I think you need to protect yourself. I think you have very good reason for having cut this person off, and I think you have very good reason for protecting yourself from this person. Absolutely. Because they're just going to try to keep coming back in and sneaking back in. Again, if this is not something that is about to happen, this is the energy of what they did do, and this is what you're blocking out now. But I am kind of feeling like this is the future energy. They're going to come back in and try to sneak back in. You've already blocked them. And they're going to try to find some way to come back in and spin more illusions and try to see what they can get out of you now that they see that you're in this Queen of Pentacles energy. So that is the reading, but now I'm going to get some crystal cards for clarification on all of this. So, one of the things that I forgot to tell you all at the beginning of the reading was that some of the channeled messages that I got that I think definitely relate to the reading that I just did, and I'm definitely gonna tell you what those are because I forgot. So, when I asked for messages prior to the reading, I had two images pop into my head. One was the Grim Reaper, and all I kind of saw was his hood, kind of his silhouette. And what I kind of got from that was, and then after doing this reading, it makes a lot of sense. If this person's not going to transform, I think you started to realize that you had to, that you were going to. If this situation's not going to change, if this person's not going to change, it's time for me to change. It's time for me to move on. It's time for me to let go. And I think that's what the universe was saying with that. That's what's happening right now, is that you're choosing to transform. You're choosing to move away from that energy of the Queen of Swords reverse and move into the Empress and the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. And I think that is exactly what you're doing. You're transforming into the Empress. So there's a lot of growth. There's a lot of transformation. So that's definitely positive. And I think the universe is urging you to continue on doing that. Continue onward. The other image that I got in my head was an eagle, but not specifically an eagle, more so specifically an eagle's eyes. And I thought that was really weird and random. So I Googled it because oftentimes when I see animals, I like to look up the spiritual symbolism and meaning. So I figured that there was probably some message behind that, obviously. So, and of course there was. So then I looked that up and I started looking up the eagle eye and the significance, and found a lot of really interesting information. But the eagle represents, I'm going to get my notes. The eagle represents leadership and high achievement, intuition, connecting with your true self, and moving on to your spiritual path. It represents a new sense of purpose. And so I definitely feel like that's applicable here, because I feel like the energy that you are moving away from is that energy of just being stuck, not changing, just no growth, just stagnancy. And I think that you are beginning to recognize your sense of purpose in the world. I think as you have followed your intuition to guide you out of this situation, I think there's been something that's been calling you. And I think it's obviously your true self. I'm seeing the Queen of Swords in reverse again. And I wonder if people have painted this picture of who you are your entire life in that way, almost. And I like a lot of people have made you out to be crazy, or told you were crazy, or tried to convince you were crazy, or convince others you were crazy. And I think you are recognizing that it's time to transform and connect into your true self and find out who you really are, not who everybody else says you are. And definitely, I think maybe you're taking a leap of faith here, maybe towards some type of leadership position. Because I also got an image of somebody falling through the air, almost like, I don't know, is that Alice in Wonderland? Where it's like, I'm just imagining somebody falling through the air and, you know, they're, I don't know, kind of like when you're skydiving or whatever, but it was just kind of like an endless pit. I'm not sure what was at the bottom. So I think you were taking a leap of faith, or you chose to take a leap of faith and let go of this old situation, knowing with the Wheel of Fortune that there's got to be better out there. Like, I've just got to take this leap of faith. I've just got to see what else is out there. What else is out there that's for me? So taking this risk, taking risks to achieve more and to build confidence and to get into, kind of like your leadership role. So the other thing that I thought was really interesting is I wanted to look up specifically eagle eyes, because that's what I saw. So I was wondering if there was anything specific about eagle eyes that I needed to know. And what I found is that oftentimes the eagle eye is seen as is represented as the all-seeing eye, because eagles, their eyesight is 4 to 8 times stronger than humans, and it's one of the strongest in the animal kingdom. So I definitely feel like this was trying to say, follow your intuition. I mean, and I think it's trying to say that, like, you are seeing things clearly. You're seeing things extremely clearly. Like, intuitively, you might have sensed this was going on, but you never got the truth from this person or something. You're seeing things clearly. Your vision is 20/20 with this eagle eye. You know what's up. So trust yourself and trust your intuition is what I would say. And, you know, this could also have to do with your third eye awakening, and you moving more down a spiritual path and on a spiritual journey here. But definitely, I feel like this is saying that you have the ability, you have the resources, you have everything that you already need. You just need to believe in yourself. You just need to believe it, really. You just need to take that leap of faith and invest in yourself, bet on yourself, and remember your worth and value, and remember what you have to offer. So those were the channeled messages. Now I'm going to get some daily crystal inspiration guidance. Okay, so the 3 cards that I got when I clarified for Cancer for the rest of March, I got Heal Your Heart, Ground Yourself, and Loosen Your Grip. So, definitely, obviously, a lot of healing going on with this situation. I think this person put you through a lot. And so I think that the advice is just to continue on healing. Let me see if I get anything else with that. Yeah, I just think you're going through a healing period. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Just continue to work on that. Continue to work on healing yourself. Ground Yourself is the next card. So yeah, I definitely think that this person caused a lot of mental and emotional instability for you, and maybe even in other ways too in your life. And so I think that taking the time to get reconnected to yourself, taking the time to find some type of practice that creates maybe a sense of structure, routine, or discipline for you is what I'm getting. So like meditating. I just got, like, what do they call that? When you go outside barefoot and you just walk on the grass, I've heard that's a really good way to ground yourself, because you're connecting directly with the earth. And I've just heard that's a really good way to ground yourself. So I would maybe try that as well. And then, yeah, I think you're just healing and moving on from the situation and picking yourself back up again. And then the last one is loosen your grip. So I think, again, the advice is, if you have not let this decision, if you have not already made this decision to let this person go or this situation go, this is where the universe is advising you to loosen your grip on this person, loosen your grip on this situation, let this go. Let go what they did to you, and take time to heal and reconnect and ground yourself again. And loosen your grip on this person or situation. And then what I got at the bottom of the deck was make a decision in reverse. So maybe some of you have not made this decision to fully let this person go. Maybe you've partially let this person go. Maybe, you've actually broken up with this person, or they've broken up with you, but emotionally and mentally you have yet to loosen your grip on what happened and let this go. And you haven't made that full decision to do so. And yeah, then there's get crystal clear right underneath that. And so maybe you haven't made this decision because you weren't sure if it was the right decision to make, to move forward, to move on, to let this go. But because you weren't clear, maybe you didn't have the truth, you didn't know for sure what was going on. But I think that